So, I just quit my full-time job. What the fuck? Hello and welcome to my very first video. My name is Neda, and if you're seeing this, that means I posted it, which I wasn't sure I was gonna do, but here we are. So like I said, I just quit my full-time job, and in 3 months' time I will be traveling to Australia, where I will be backpacking for the first time ever in my life. And you might be wondering, who the fuck are you? Well, great question. Like I said before, my name is Neda. I am currently 22 years old and I'm living in Sweden. This is, I think, mostly for me. I wanted to sort of document this travel since I haven't really been on any before. I wanted something to look back on, and I thought recording it would be a great way of doing so. I will also most likely be journaling along my travels, but I thought video would be cool as well. So I bought this camera. It's a GoPro. I have never really actually filmed anything before or created any sort of like videos, so this is a learning process for me. Partially actually filming stuff and also editing, being comfortable in front of the camera, which I obviously am not right now, but we're getting there, working on it. So I'm going backpacking, and what are my previous experiences with backpacking? Close to none, actually. I haven't really been traveling much throughout my entire life. I've mostly just been in school, gone to uni, now I'm working. I haven't taken like a gap year of travel or anything like that, and haven't really been on many family holidays either. I've been on a few trips with friends, like 1 week here, 1 week there, but I've never actually been backpacking. So, should be exciting. I'm really excited actually. I set up this goal for myself a year ago when I finished uni. The goal was to work for a year as a veterinary nurse, which I have been doing right now. And once that year was up, I was gonna go backpacking. And here we are, a year later. I have booked my ticket to Australia. I have researched the countries I'm gonna go to, and I have been slowly but surely making up somewhat of an itinerary for the countries I'm visiting. I've also been making a list of all the things I had to buy sort of in preparation for this trip, since, like I said, I've never been on a backpacking trip before. So it's everything from like a backpack to packing cubes and shoes that will be great for walking, stuff like that, and also like small miscellaneous things, some bits and bobs for my camera and such and such. So I've been gathering those things throughout this year, dividing it up so I didn't have to like go out and buy everything at once, because that would be fucking expensive. So I've sort of just been buying some stuff every month, and I think I'm about done with buying all the stuff I will be needing, I believe. And why am I doing this? I've always wanted to travel, and since it hasn't been something we've really done during my childhood and stuff, how the fuck do I explain this? Why traveling? Well, why the fuck not? I think it's cool to experience new places, meet new people. That's a lie, I'm kind of an introvert. Well, new places, new experiences. I want to see new stuff. I don't want to be stuck in this bubble that I'm in right now for the rest of my life. I want to say I've been to Australia. I want to be able to tell stories of Japan. I want to experience the world, because I think living life is so much more than just working and paying your bills, and I don't know. I just want to see stuff, experience stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm really excited. And you might also be wondering, maybe not, maybe you're not even interested in this, I don't fucking know. But I'm gonna talk to you anyways and say this. I'm gonna be traveling solo for the most part, which is 1, fucking terrifying, 2, fucking exciting. I think it'll be a great learning experience for me, since I will be forced to sort of just figure shit out on my own. And I believe that'll help me grow a lot as a person, since I will have to rely solely on myself to figure shit out, and if shit goes wrong, I'm gonna have to fix it. Which I will, in one way or another. And I think that will give me a lot more confidence in myself, and actually believing that you can do this, and no matter what sort of situation you're put in, you can make it work. So I have been solo traveling once in my life before. I took a spontaneous trip to Gotland here in Sweden for about 5 days, and I did it on my own because, like I said, it was spontaneous and I didn't really have anyone else that was up for going. So I just packed my shit and left by myself, and it was amazing. I had never been solo traveling before that in my entire life, and when I got there I was just like baffled by the fucking freedom. Like, I could do whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. I didn't have to like compromise with anyone or plan stuff with anyone. I could just do whatever I wanted, and I loved it. The freedom of just doing whatever the fuck I wanted whenever I wanted. That was amazing. And that is, I guess, sort of what got me interested in solo traveling for a longer period of time and to other places as well, because I don't know, I think that's where I fell in love with solo traveling, even though it wasn't for that long. Like I said, it was just like a 5-day trip, but it was a great one and I wanted more of that. So let's go for 6 months, yay. Okay, so what is the plan? Since I haven't really told you guys, at the end of November I will be flying to Australia, where I will be solo traveling, backpacking up the East Coast. So I'll be landing in Melbourne, and my plan is to finish in Cairns. So after Australia, my plan is to go to Thailand, be there for about a month. After Thailand, I'll be going to Malaysia, then to Indonesia, and then to Japan and Korea. And one of my dear friends might actually be joining me for the 2 last countries, so Japan and Korea. But other than that, I'll be going by myself. And obviously I'll find people along the way. I might travel with people I meet. So even though I'm solo traveling, I won't be all by myself all the time. I think. I hope. I guess we'll see. I will be staying mostly in hostels, since it's cheaper and also a great way of actually meeting people. So yeah, that is the plan. And hopefully I'll get some decent footage out of it and make some decent vlogs. I don't know, I guess we'll see. This could be terrible, but we're doing it. So what happens now? It is currently the middle of August, and like I said, I will be flying to Australia at the end of November. So there is a little more than 3 months until I actually leave for Australia. And during that period of time I will still be working, even though I quit my job, since at my workplace we have like a 3 months notice, I guess you could call it. So since I quit now, I have another additional 3 months of actually working until I can say, bye guys, I'm leaving. So that's what I'm gonna do. And during this period of time as well, I will keep working on my itinerary, and also like buy the last few pieces that I need for traveling. So like I said before, I made like a list of things, and I've been buying them slowly and steadily throughout this past year. I have a few more items on that list, but after that I'm pretty much all set, I believe. Like I said, I've never been traveling before like this, so I don't actually know what I will be needing or what I won't be needing, but I've done a shit ton of research. I've watched way too many YouTube videos, and I think I've gotten a pretty good idea of what I will be needing for my travels. And I think we're pretty much there. And the itinerary, as I mentioned before, I have like a rough idea of what I'll want to do when I'm away. But I also want the itinerary to be like loose enough or rough enough to actually be able to make changes to it. I don't want it to be like set in stone, saying I have to do this and this these days, and I'll be spending this amount of time in this place, because I want the freedom to be able to change all of that, obviously, since I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know how I'm gonna feel or what I'm gonna want to do, and I want to be able to choose while I'm there, if that makes sense. So a rough idea is great, I think, because then I have stuff to do and I won't just be sitting in my hostel room wondering what the fuck am I gonna do today. But like I said, the option to change things if I want to. So that is it. That is it for my first video. Good luck, future Neda, in editing this shit, because it will be hell. But yeah, I guess this is the intro to my travels. And in 3 months' time, I'll be flying to Australia. How fucking crazy is that? Like, it's the other side of the fucking world. And I'll be going there by myself. With you. Should be fun. Alright, I guess that's it. Bye.